mountains of China 2,500 years ago, monks created exercises for the royal family to ensure their optimal health, vitality, and longevity. They drew inspiration from the energies of nature that surrounded them, the energy of the earth, of all living things, and the infinite energy of our universe. The monks called these exercises Qigong, the cultivation of energy. It is our honor to share these ancient Chinese healing techniques. May you cultivate balance and harmony with the Tai Chi exercises. May your Qigong practice bring you optimal health, vitality, and longevity. Discover your true self and live your dreams.
Hi, welcome to Qigong. Thank you for joining me today as we practice these ancient Chinese exercises that help us to be healthy, happy, and peaceful in everyday life. I lead Tai Chi and Qigong classes in the Santa Barbara area, and please visit my website where you can find out all about my classes, my monthly workshops, and upcoming trainings. I lead trainings if you're interested in becoming a Tai Chi and Qigong teacher. Please visit a website that's called iiqtc.org/Tai Chi Easy, /TCE, and we'll have that banner up so you can learn more about it if you're interested. But if find out about my classes, please visit my website, and that will be shown throughout this program. So let's begin. Let's take a shoulder width stance, and you're welcome to remain seated. All of these exercises can be done seated and standing. And we'll take a shoulder width stance if you're standing, and we're going to begin today with an exercise that is called holding up heaven. And to do this, we interlace the fingers, and we're going to lift the hands up over the head, and it's a big stretch. And look up, arch your back, and then release and part the clouds, as if you're clearing the clouds away from you. Let's inhale, interlace the fingers, look up and stretch. Take a deep breath, and let's part the clouds. This is a great exercise to do right when you wake up. Lengthens the spine. If you ever look at your pets as when they wake up from a nap, they're always doing a stretch, so it's a good idea for us to do a stretch. And as I mentioned, these are exercises you can do throughout the day. You don't have to do them for an hour. You can just remember, like, oh yeah, I really like that stretch on my back, or any of the exercises we're doing will improve your health and boost your immune system. And let's take 3 sighs of relief. This is another really simple exercise you can do. And you just take a deep breath in and let it go with a ah. Ah, let's do 2 more. One more. Letting go of stress and tension. And this time, let's pull the shoulders way up to the ears. Squeeze, inhale. And then, loosen your belly. Imagine the energy flowing down your body. Inhale, pull the shoulders way up. Tighten. And if you want, you can even let the hands come over the head if your shoulders allow. And then begin a little head wobble. We're going to loosen up the spine, and I like to start with the head. And we don't shake the head too vigorously. Imagine shaking your brain, let it rock against the skull. I like to get my ears to the shoulders a little bit, and you might even get a release or a crack. And you can shake your head, yes. And you can say no. Take a breath of gratitude for your head and your neck. And then let's bounce our shoulders up and down. Just lift and lower. And imagine you could breathe in to your shoulders. bringing energy into the shoulders, your awareness into the shoulders. And then let's send the energy or the awareness down the forearms into the elbows. So we shake the elbows. Energy washes through the elbows, cleansing out old energy, tired energy, pain energy. And then send the energy from the elbows down the forearms into the wrists. And you can just flop the wrists. Take a breath of gratitude for your wrists. And then send the energy into the hands and sense the energy in your knuckles. Notice what you're feeling. And then into the fingertips, as if we're shaking off water, old energy. Take a deep breath and let it go. And then let's bring the awareness back into the shoulders and give your shoulders a little forward and backward wobble. You can squeeze your shoulder blades together. You can do a little shimmy. And then let's bring the shake down into the rib cage. And then into the waist, give your waist a shake. I'm just rocking my hips from side to side. And then let's shake our tails as if we were happy dogs and give your tail a nice shake. Breathe into the hips. Thank your hips. And then imagine the energy going down the thighs into the knees and give your knees a little shake, a little wobble. And imagine healing energy washing through your knees. Breathe in. And as you exhale, let the energy slide down the calves, into the ankles. And then pick up one foot. If you want to hang on to a chair or something, that's fine. Or if you're seated, just give your feet a nice little shake. Shake the energy into the toes. And then as water, shaking off the feet. Shaking out the pain of any leg pain or hip pain. Take a deep breath. And good. A little waking up of the joints. And then let's do a little bounce. So you can bend your knees, or if you want, you can even come up off your heels. This depends on how vigorous you want to do this. This accomplishes several things. It wakes up all the fluids in our body. And it also brings the energy into the joints. We use our ankles, we use our knees, our hips, the wrists, waking up the body. And also, take a deep breath. You can shake off your problems if you like. Just imagine you're a dog shaking off water, letting everything go. And then bring yourself to stillness. And notice, close your eyes and notice what you feel. We did just a little bit of shaking and bouncing, and that tends to raise the heart rate. So maybe you can sense your heart. And then relax your belly. Let it go. And notice the hips descend down, and visualize your tailbone and imagine it has a little weight on it. So the tail is dropping to the earth. And we're going to lengthen the spine from the tailbone. So as if you could pull each vertebrae off the one beneath it. Just begin to lengthen and lift up. Tip the chin just a little forward to lengthen the back of the neck. And once you have the length, take a deep breath from your tailbone up into the head and then back down into the tailbone. In your mind, trace the breath as it follows the spine. And then let's take the deepest breath of the day so far and hold it for the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release it slowly. You can let go through the mouth. Follow the exhalation to the very end, so you're empty. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let it go slowly. Follow it till you're empty. And now take a deep breath and breathe gratitude into your mind. Grateful to be able to take a deep breath. Grateful for our beautiful bodies. And good. Let's rub our hands together. We're going to do some self-applied massage. We've begun to wake up the body by some bouncing, some breathing. And now we're going to do some massage on ourselves, which brings the blood to the surface and gets it moving. This is great for circulation. And it also gets the energy moving in our body. Let's do one little clap. And then bring your hands to the top of the head. And let's start with the crown of the head. Take a deep breath as we energize the pineal gland and the crown of the head. I like to use my fists up here. We stimulate hormone production of the happy hormones, dopamine. And we invite the portal to our spirit or our soul to open. It's also the gateway to heaven. And then open the palms and gently tap your head all over. And take a deep breath and thank your brain. And then tip the chin forward, tap the back of the head. And go down to the occiput, which is right at the base of the skull. There's a little bowl, you can feel it. And tap. And you can use your fists too. We're stimulating the cranial pump here, which pumps the cerebrospinal fluid up into your brain and washes the brain and it takes out all the spent toxins. And then tap your neck. Let's come back up to the top of the head. And then using your fingertips, tap your forehead. Come to the third eye between your eyebrows and take a deep breath. Imagine it opening and the intuition blends with the brain, so the brain and the intuition work together. And then come out to the temples, gently tap your temples. Close your eyes, we're going to tap the eyelids. Take a deep breath of gratitude for your eyes. Tapping your nose, your cheeks. Let's tap the space above the upper lip. This is for the teeth and the gums. So visualize healthy, strong teeth, bright red gums. Go out towards the hinge where the jaws meet and give it a little rub. Wiggle your jaw. And then let's come down to the lower gums and the lower teeth, bringing the blood into these areas. Let's come to the ears, and we want to rub the ears vigorously. You can start with the top fold of the ears. Come down through the middle of the ears. Notice the ridges, the nooks and crannies. And then rub the earlobes. Rub behind the ears. Notice the sensations you feel in your body as you rub your ears. Then take a deep breath. And then let's stroke the throat. Connect with your lymph glands. Rub the lymph glands. We like to stimulate the flow of lymph down the throat. And then tap on your chest. Deep breath for the heart and the lungs. Take one hand and give yourself a nice pat over the shoulder. And then come down this arm, and if you prefer, you can rub, or tap, or slap. Put your thumb in the middle of your palm and give it a nice rub. Use the fingers to rub the top of the hand. The thumb rubs the palm. And then start with the little finger and pull it and say thank you, thanking each of your digits. And then let's come up the inside of the arm, give the inner elbow a good rub. And then gently tap underneath the arm, connecting with mammary glands and lymph glands. And then we'll give ourselves a tap on the other shoulder. Take a deep breath and thank your body. And we'll come down the top of this arm. Spread the fingers wide. You can give your wrists a rub, and when you get to the hand, again, the same thing with this hand. You put your thumb into the palm, radiate out. Squeeze the top of the hand, and then pull each finger. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And your thumb. And let's come up the inside of the arm. Rub vigorously at the elbow. And then underneath the arm, deep breath. And then we're going to go to the back. Go up as high as you can. This is deep breath for the kidneys and the adrenal glands. And then you can rub going down the spine. That probably feels pretty good. When you get to your tailbone, give it a nice little rub. And then rub your hips. Give the rib cage a nice rub. And then come to the right side of your body and take a deep breath of gratitude for your liver. Rub your belly. Thank your intestines, your organs of elimination, your sexual organs, all the organs in our core. And then let's rub the left rib cage and give it a little tap for the spleen and pancreas. We mention the organs because when we mention them and say them out loud, the mind goes there, and so the energy follows. So we're bringing appreciation and energy. Now I'm massaging the lymph up my body, coming up right at the crease, just massaging that area. And then we're going to go down one leg, rub it on the top, the sides. When you get to your knee, rub vigorously, right behind the knee, more lymph glands. And then push the energy, rub the calves down to the ankles and the feet. Thank your foot. And we'll go to the other leg now. I like to use my knuckles sometimes. Sometimes I hit, sometimes I rub. Thank your knees. And self-applied massage is something you can do while you bathe. It's something you can do while you watch TV. You can always rub your hands or rub your neck, rub your feet. And we can all go out and get massages, but it's a lot cheaper to do it at home. And you'll get the same benefits. So I encourage you throughout the day to rub your neck, release some tension, or rub the hands. And then close your eyes for a moment and notice how you feel. After all that rubbing, I feel kind of tingly, a little bit warm. And that tells me that the blood is moving around and the energy is moving in my body. And then let's continue on with some more exercises. Rub your hands again. And let's do a little clap. And imagine we're holding an energy ball. And we're going to call this the Qi ball. The Qi is the Chinese word for energy. And I love this little exercise. It's called playing the accordion. And when we inhale, the hands move apart gently as if we're holding a soap bubble. We don't want it to pop. And then we exhale and we gently squeeze and compress. And we notice what we feel in our hands. Inhale. And exhale. Now in Qigong, we access energy that's outside of our bodies to help energize us and heal us. And these are called the 3 treasures of energy. So I like to start with the earth. And the earth is the first treasure of energy for me. And feel your feet as you play the accordion. And notice the earth beneath. And imagine warm water coming up into your feet like a little geyser or a spring into the ankles and calves, up into the hips and knees, into the core of your body. Breathing in and compressing. The earth is full of healing energy, whether it's pure water to flush our body of toxins, vitamins and minerals for the bones and blood, the energy of creativity and fertility. And let's open up to the second treasure of energy, which is the energy of all living things, the energy of our food, our plants, our animals, all living things on the planet. I like to think of healing teas and healing herbs. And breathe in, encourage the second treasure of energy, that all living things, life and nature, to come into your healing ball. And we'll connect with the third treasure of energy. We've opened up the crown of the head already. This time we invite the light of heaven to come in through the top of our head. The light of the sun, the moon, billions of stars, infinite energy. Take a deep breath and then compress. So these energies are going to be flowing through us the rest of our time together today. And let's slow the breathing down. So press, and then as you inhale, see if you can follow me. We're going to go slow. I'm going to exhale and push. Inhale. Exhale. See where you can relax different parts of your body. I like to think about relaxing my shoulders. Still playing with the chi ball. Let's do 3 more and go as slowly as you can. One more. And compress. Maybe you can make a tight little ball. And then let's breathe this healing ball of energy right into our hearts so our hearts can pump it to every cell of our body. Breathing in. And as you exhale, guide the hands down the torso and down the legs. And take a long, deep breath as you lengthen the spine. Take a deep breath and hold it for 5 seconds, and you can count. When you're ready, let it go nice and slowly through the mouth. Breathe peace into your mind. And notice how you're feeling. We've slowed the breath down. I bet you're feeling a little relaxed right now. And that's the goal. We want you to feel relaxed and happy and healthy. And we're going to do some spine exercises now. And we all know that when we're in pain in our spine, we're not very happy. Life is harder. So we like to do about 3 different spine exercises. And this first one will take a kind of wider stance, a little bit wider than your shoulders, and it's called banging on the heavenly drum. And I like to imagine I have 2 huge drums on either side of me, and I have mallets in my hand. And all we're going to do is twist one way and the other, and we imagine we're banging on the drum, and we say boom. And it looks like this. Just follow along with me. Inhale, and boom. Let the arms float up. Other side. Boom. Boom. Inhale. Exhale. Boom. Boom. Notice my knees are bending. So there's an up and down movement, a sinking and a rising. Boom. Let the head look over. Boom. Getting the whole spine. This is a little spinal twist. Boom. Let's speed it up. Boom. 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 start to slow it down. Boom, 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 boom. It's fun to say boom, boom, boom. I like to think that I'm getting heaven's attention as I bang on the heavenly drum. Boom, let's slow it way down. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do 3 more on each side, really slow. Boom, 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 boom. Last one each side. Boom, boom. And float your arms down. Close your eyes, notice how you feel. Take a deep breath. And good, shake out your legs if you're standing up. And our next spinal exercise is an arching and a folding. And there's many different ways of doing this, but one of my favorites is called elephant. And I like the whole idea of being heavy in an elephant, heavy, strong legs. And the elephants represent longevity. They live a long time. They're very community-oriented animals. They have compassion. They mourn their dead. So they're lovely, intelligent creatures. And as we do elephant, we like to embody some of the traits of elephant. Let's make fists. And we're going to bring the fists to the small of the back. And from here we push into the back and we look up and we arch and we stretch the front of our bodies. And then bend the knees, bring the head back to neutral, and we're going to bring the arms forward as if we had a trunk, and let's go into a forward fold and go down as deep as you like, but release the head. Shake it out. Take a deep breath and then begin to roll up. We're going to place the hands, the fists on the small of the back again. Press, look up, feel the whole front of the body lengthen. Take a deep breath. And then bend the knees, arms by the ears, forward fold. Take 2 breaths. Tuck your tail, roll up. We'll do that one more time. Hands on the small of the back, arch up. Nice deep breath. And we'll go into our forward fold, and we're going to stay in our forward fold. Release the fists. And then let the arms swing from side to side. Feel the shoulders relax as they hang heavily from the shoulder socket. And then let the arms come to stillness. Breathe into the neck. Breathe into the space between the shoulder blades, the thoracic spine. Breathe into the lumbar spine, the base of the spine. Feel it lengthen and become more spacious. And we're going to drink from the healing drinking hole, the watering hole. So pure water. Have your hands face your body as you roll up. Begin to tuck the tail. Draw the water through your legs, through the knees, through the hips, into the core, and begin to make a little ball of saliva as we draw the pure water through our core. Swallow as your hands come to the mouth, drinking the pure water. And then extend the arms up overhead, the trunk goes up, and we're going to spray ourselves or give ourselves a shower. So we inhale, look up, and exhale through the mouth. Let the arms float down. Imagine you're being showered with pure water. Comes into the skin. And let's go down and get another drink of this pure healing water. Slow forward fold all the way down. Stay here for 2 breaths. Relax the head. Begin to roll up, tuck your tail. Draw water through your body. This clears the body of toxins and viruses. Begin to make a little ball of saliva. Swallow and drink the water. Inhale the trunk up. Look up. And shower. Let's do that one more time. Let's roll down. Taking your time. As you're in the forward fold, the spine is actually realigning itself. The weight of the head is creating some traction. Last time, pull water up through your joints, washing them with healing energy. Nature's painkillers. Do a little swallow. Inhale up. Take a deep breath. And give yourself a shake as if you were shaking off the water droplets. And then close your eyes. Imagine you're standing in the noonday sun and the heat is warming your skin. Breathe it in. Elephant, such a wonderful spinal exercise. It's kind of fun. And then shake it out. And our third spinal exercise is a side bend. You can do this seated or standing. And begin by tipping your right ear to your right shoulder. And notice the stretch on the left side. Relax the shoulders. Take a breath. Let the shoulders be heavy. And then come up to center. Tip the left ear to the left shoulder and feel the stretch on the right side. And inhale, come up. Exhale, ear to shoulder. This time let the arm drift down a little bit, engaging the spine, inviting it to stretch a little bit further. And then let's come up. And ear to the shoulder, and then let the arm be heavy, let it dangle. Nice and slow, deep breath. Let's do this one more time on each side. So come up and lengthen. And right side again. This time, if you want, you can even let your hip go out a little bit. You'll feel stretch through the rib cage, through the hips. And let's inhale up. You can even do this at work. If you sit in a chair, you can just take a few minutes and do side bends or twists or arching and folding. Your body really appreciates it. See if you can get that hip to go out a little bit. And then let's roll up. Give your shoulders a shake, give your hips a shake. And notice how good the spine feels just after those 3 exercises. Thank your spine with a deep breath and lengthen it. Imagine space between each vertebrae. Breathe into the belly and then up into the chest, and count to 5 before you exhale through the mouth. And exhale slowly, controlling, guiding all the old air out. Breathe in calm into your mind. And then bring your hands to your belly. And we're going to do a pushing motion. So we push, and then we pull back into the belly. Let's push out any pain or disease that's in our body. Invite healing energy in. Push. So push with some force. If you have knee pain, back pain, shoulder pain, pull it in. Push away the pain. Pull in the energy of healing your body. Let's do 2 more. And the last one, we're going to really push hard and say ho at the same time. So let's do 1 more. Preparing. We're clearing our lower dantian. Inhale, and let's say ho. Ho! And take your hand and let's pull it across the lower energy center, the lower dantian. Bring the hands up towards the heart. This is the middle dantian. And here we're going to clear thoughts, worries, emotions, fears, concerns. And we do the same thing. We push stress, anxiety, worry away. And we invite calm and peace. Push fear away. Invite trust that all will be well. Let's push anger out of the body, out of your energy field. Bringing in forgiveness and kindness. Push away sadness, regret. Bring in courage to continue on, dignity. Moving the energies around, inside and out of our bodies. Let's push away confusion. Bring in clarity. Push away drama of all kinds. And let's fill that space with compassion. We're going to do 2 more, and the last one we're going to expel all thoughts and emotions that aren't serving us with a big ha. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Breathe in healing, calm emotions, good energy for your mind. And then let's come up to the head. And here we push away judgment. We bring in acceptance. Push away self-judgment, self-criticism. Invite accepting yourself just as you are and loving yourself. Let's push away self-pity, big energy vampire. And breathe in love. This is called our upper dantian, our spiritual nature, kind of clearing out the old baggage and encouraging love and compassion and self-acceptance. We're going to do 2 more, and the last one will expel the rest of our self-pity, self-judgment with a big he. 1, 2, 3. He! Pull in self-love and acceptance. And let's guide that energy all the way down to our feet. So we just expelled a lot of energy. Let's gather and replenish our body. And we'll do this with gathering from earth and heaven. So first we reach down and we gather the energy of the earth and we guide it up our legs and into the core. Remember, this is pure water, vitamins and minerals. Let's reach out to nature and to the infinite energy of heaven. And we bathe ourselves with light. You can go as deep as you like if you want to go way down to the ground. And if you want to go way up, or you can just keep the arms here. If you have shoulder injuries, we really don't want the arms to go over the head. Let's gather fertile soil. This is for creativity, for planting seeds of new ideas and new projects, washing our bodies. Energy of life, the energy of the sun and the moon. Let's do 3 more. I like to imagine I can feel the energy coming up through my body and then down through my head. Let's gather ancestral wisdom, ancient wisdom. Reaching out for nature's medicines, heavenly love. Last one. Mother Earth loves us very much, so we can invite that love in to our bodies. And Father Sky, push the energy all the way down to the feet. And close your eyes, take a deep breath. We've just brought a lot of energy in towards our hearts, so breathe deeply into the heart. And then open the eyes. Shift the weight onto the left foot and put the right foot out at a little angle. So we're going to circulate the energy we've just brought into the heart. So as we inhale, we breathe into the heart. Exhale, we shift the weight onto the right leg and we imagine lines, currents of electricity going through our arms into the hands. Inhale, palms up. Draw the energy back in. Use the energy we brought into the heart to push away pain or disease. Inhale, bring in fresh energy. Let's do one more time. Feel your fingers. What do they feel like? And we bring fresh energy. We're going to guide it down the core of the body and down the leg. Fingers wrap around the toes. Pull the energy back up as if it was taffy. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale down the body, down through the hips, the knees, the ankles. Doesn't matter how far you go down. You can go, just imagine you're going down all the way to the feet. And if you can do that, that's great. This will be the last one on the side. Pull the energy back up into the heart and send it down to the feet. And we'll shift the weight to the right foot. The left foot will go out and we'll do the same thing. Inhale. Exhale. Visualize pain leaving your body. Bringing in nature, the uniqueness and beauty of our planet. This is an old exercise called inner rivers flowing. Lines of energy in our body flowing freely, smoothly. Let's do one more and then we'll go down the body. Inhale. And then push the energy through your core, the hips, through the knees, the ankles, into the feet. And then pull earth energy up the body, right into the heart. Exhale, forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. The mind is active. This is such a good form of self-care. And we'll come up to the heart. And release. Close your eyes and lengthen the spine. Feel the spaces between the vertebrae. Give the chin a little tuck. Breathe deeply into your belly and then pull the air up into the chest. Let it go nice and slowly. Feel the neck and shoulders relax. Feel the belly relax. And breathe balance and harmony into your mind this time. And open your eyes. How are you feeling? we slow down in Qigong. We live in a fast world, so when we do these exercises, it slows the breath down, it slows the heart rate down, and maybe most importantly, it slows our minds down. So all the details will wait. But just for this brief time that we're together, our focus is on our bodies and our minds and our hearts and emotions, and clearing old energy out and really encouraging us to be healthy and happy. And this next exercise is one of my favorites. It's called Clearing the Small Universe. And it's also considered purifying the energy around us. So inside of us and around us. So let's inhale up. Now if you have shoulder injuries, you push up, but this is about as high as you go. And if your shoulders are fine, give yourself a good stretch. And then draw heaven energy into your heart. Let's push out to the side. Now push like you've got two boulders on either side of you, so the arms go tight. And then inhale, relax your muscles. Exhale, push out in front of you. Arms are straight and strong and relaxed as they come back in. And send healing energy down your core, down the legs, right to the earth. Let's inhale up. Push self-judgment and self-criticism away. Invite the energy of self-love, self-acceptance. Pull it into the heart. Push away fear and anger. Breathe in kindness and knowing everything's going to be okay. Push away sadness, regret, guilt. Breathe in acceptance and dignity. And send dignity to your whole body. Let's do one more round, inhaling up. Exhale. Let's reach for the sun and the moon, bringing balance into our lives. Push away the fast pace of this busy world, all the to-do lists, and breathe in joy and time and space to enjoy life. Push away what's not good for you. This could be people, relationships, food, drugs, alcohol, and then encourage the healthy energy to come into your body. And we'll send that healing energy all the way down the core into the feet. And for a moment, imagine you're sitting or standing in a circle of light and it's all clean and shiny, and breathe it in with every pore of your body. Cleared our energy field. And then let's come back to the Qi ball. And let's just play with it. So you can roll it around. I like to shift my weight wherever my hands go. Just playing with that energy ball. We can make it bigger if you like. You can make it really small, but you want to sense there's something in between your hands. Breathe in with every pore of your body as we gather the three treasures, and we send the energy with the exhale into the hands. And let's take our healing ball. We'll start at the heart, breathing into the heart, and then we guide it through the solar plexus and down to the navel, the space beneath the navel, the hara, through the sexual organs and the organs of elimination. Imagine the ball going through your legs and coming up your tailbone, energizing your tailbone, the sacrum, energizing your kidneys and the adrenal glands, the back of the heart, the C7, the top of the spine, the occiput. Bring the ball over the top of the head, down through the third eye, through the throat, your fifth chakra, into the heart, the thymus, and back down to the solar plexus. And then let the ball drop down towards the tail. And then with the inhale, let's pull the ball up the spine. Exhale over the top of the head. We're energizing all those organs that I spoke about, parts of our bodies. Inhale up. This is called the microcosmic orbit. And we're tracing the fire channel. So we're really pulling energy into our bodies, deep breath in, where we can store it and use it for later. And then last one. If you have anywhere on your body that needs some healing, whether it's a shoulder, you can place your hands on your shoulder, or the belly, the back, the hips, or the knees. Give your hands a little rub, and then place your hands. Imagine that ball getting absorbed by your whole body. Breathe it in. And if you have heartache, just place your hands on your heart. Imagine your body as if you could peek under your skin, there'd be electricity flying around. And then let's hold our ball again. And let's bring the hands over, and we're going to make bird's beak. And this is an opening. This is called opening the heart-mind gate. We inhale, and then we open our hearts to new relationships, love, new ways of being. We open our minds to new opportunities, learning new things, things we don't agree with even, just learning about them. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you want, you can shift the weight. People say they want to find love, or they need money, or they need a different job. And just by doing this, you're opening to the idea and the energy of whatever it is you'd like. Where we open. Let's do 2 more on each side. What are you opening up to today? Kind of clearing the path, pushing whatever is in your way out of the way. Push it away. Now we're going to move right into a lovely exercise. It's called hands like clouds. The top hand, the palm faces my face, and then it drops down. The other hand comes up, and it's a little twist of the spine. Inhale as we transition. I'm looking at my palm, and as I do so, it's like a cloud comes into my mind and takes away any thoughts that don't serve me. The clearing of the mind. If you have doubt, let it go. You'll notice my bottom hand is gently pushing the cloud, or gently pushing thoughts out of my head. I encourage all of you to go out into nature and look at clouds and make shapes and make stories up. Nature is one of our greatest healers. I spend a lot of time in nature. And it's my hope and wish that everybody can just go out and get into that flow of where it's eternal time. Time kind of stands still. When I'm at the ocean, I know that the waves come in and out, and it's been like that for our whole planet, the whole time on our planet. It's not the busyness of modern life. So by just even doing this simple exercise, hands like clouds, we're slowing things down and encouraging our mind to dream. Imagination can soar. Let's do 2 more with each hand. Beautiful clouds. Watch your hands. Maybe let them be wispy or fluffy. Take a deep breath. The last one. And let's embrace Tiger. This is where we embrace our challenges, as they're our learning experiences. And let's part the clouds. And so we've been doing hands like clouds, let's walk on clouds just for a few seconds here. So it's opposite hand, opposite foot. And it floats up and then it floats down. We shift the weight. Other side. And you can keep your foot on the ground if you like. This is a side-to-side balance exercise. And if you want, go ahead and, if your balance will let you, lift the foot off the ground. Place it down slowly, carefully. And coordinate with the breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. And if you're seated, just shift from hip to hip. This is a great exercise. I encourage everybody to do it. Practice balance. It's kind of one of those things, you lose it if you don't use it. So we like to practice. Every class I give, we always do balance exercises. Let's do one more each side. And then let's bring our hands to our lower dantian. May you be well. May you be happy. And may you be peaceful. Thank you so much for joining me.